Hey gang, Tony here with possibly the most exciting announcement I've had in months and months. This has been months and months in the making. I have been working very hard on this, and at times not working at all on it, but I have finally completed the prototype of Baby Freddy. He's painted. He is molded. He is cast, and he is ready for your discerning eyes. So you can take your little eyeballs and place it all over Baby Freddy, and you tell me what you think. I'm totally excited about this, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. So without further ado, let's take a look. I have some video that I'm going to cut to now so that you could really get a good look at it. So go to video! There's Baby Freddy in all his glory. I hope you like the way it looks. I'm going to kind of shoot all angles so you could kind of get a feel for how it may display in your house. You'll notice that I went with the rock walkway, pretty standard gray, with a little bit of green here and there for some moss, and you might notice the blood as well. So there's a little blood on the rock walkway. The hands came out phenomenal, I think. I really think that those look pretty damn good. I went with my own style of paint for this, so I wasn't necessarily trying to mimic exactly what you might see in pictures or on the screen, although I did try to adhere close enough that it hopefully looks like what you're expecting. I went with the blanket. Now this is just, it's supposed to just be a piece of carpet or blanket that he's crawling out from under that's been all ripped to shreds. But I thought as a little nod to Freddy, I would go with the red and green stripes for the blanket. So it's not necessarily supposed to be part of his sweater, but I just thought it would look good and be kind of a cool little nod to Fred. Now, I could always do a solid color for those of you who might prefer solid color. I can do that. Turning around still, I don't know where in the clip of the video I am at this point, but I do want to point out that the head has some really cool looking translucent blue veins that I put all over his head, and I kind of slapped those around near his hands and arms as well. I tried to make it as to look as though it was under the skin. I hope I succeeded in that. And otherwise, I have glued this all together, and he is varnished with some semi-gloss varnish on the body, and then some flat varnish on the blanket and the rock walkway. Now, I am considering going with a full gloss varnish for the body to make him look a little more like slimy. So that's one thing that I might change in the final pieces for you guys. And otherwise, yeah, there he is, Baby Freddy. It's a boy. So I have him here in the room with me as well. But you know, maybe just I'll show it here as well, just to kind of give you another look at the different lighting, I guess, because I shot that one video outdoors with direct sunlight on him, and granted, you know, you're not going to see him in that lighting necessarily in the house. So take a look, see how he looks in kind of like yellow lighting. This is got an open window over there, got some yellow light bulbs. I don't know how well that's focusing. We'll see. Alright. So, what do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with it. I think it came out pretty damn good. As you can see, it's all glued together. I left a little space under the blanket. You might notice there's a little space under the blanket. And in fact, this is the prototype. I did not fill in the rocks as much as they're going to be, so this is going to be thicker. Just so you guys know, the rock walkway will be thicker when the final pieces are done. This was a partially poured casting of the rock walkway that I just kind of decided to go with for the prototype so I could get the paint job done and everything. And I didn't want to waste it, but that will be filled in a little more. And I left a little space under there to help with displaying. So depending on where you display it, there'll be enough room so that you could kind of get stuff around it and whatnot. Alright, I hope you guys like Baby Freddy. I've been working pretty hard on this, and I'm very, very excited to finally have him finished and ready to go. So here's what's going to happen now. I am going to, at some point over the course of the next week or two, I don't want to rush into this because I do know that this time of year is kind of busy for me. I'll be doing a lot of grading, and I don't want to make you guys wait too long. But the current plan as it stands is I'm going to put this up for a timed exclusive pre-sale. What that means is I'm going to put Baby Freddy up for sale for, I don't know, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. But it's going to be a limited time that I'll put a pre-order up. However many are ordered in that time period, I'll make. I'm not making them prior to putting it up for sale. That's why it's a pre-order. And once that has closed for orders, once orders have closed, I'm going to cap it, and that's it. I'm not going to make any more than that. Once that closes, once the window closes, I'll start manufacturing them. This is going to take some time, so I'll make that clear on the order page. It might be up to 2 months for some people. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start making them and sending them out as I finish them, and it depends on how many I have to make, depends on how many orders there are, but that's the current plan. I will sign these as well on the bottom of them, and I think I'm going to do something else, a little extra special thing to go along with it, possibly a birth certificate for the birth of Baby Freddy. We'll see about that. I have to look into that still. The current price is going to be $60 plus shipping. So I do have to charge shipping this time around because it's kind of a fragile piece. I'm going to have to buy a lot of packing material to make sure that it's packed well and doesn't break in shipping. It doesn't fall apart or anything like that. So I'm going to have to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all the information I have for you right now. So I hope you like Baby Freddy. There will be more information coming very soon. If you want to keep up to date with what's happening with this, just like my Facebook page. I'll put the link below. You could follow my Store Envy site where I have my shop. I'll put a link below for that too. You can subscribe here on YouTube. You could subscribe to my newsletter. You could follow me on Twitter. I'll put all the links below. But just keep up with me and you will find out when everything's happening for Baby Freddy. Alright everybody, I hope you like it, and I'll talk to you soon. Breathe deep of the night.